In 1994, a psychologist gave college students one simple task: sit alone in a room. No books, no music, no talking. Just 15 minutes with their own thoughts. Most of them couldn't do it. Not because they were lazy, not because they were distracted, because doing nothing had become genuinely unbearable. And that was 1994, before the internet lived in your pocket, before a device in your hand could summon infinite content in under a second. Today, every idle moment gets filled automatically. The elevator, the checkout line, the 30 seconds before a meeting starts. We did this to ourselves. And most of us have no idea what it cost. For almost all of human history, silence wasn't a problem to be solved. It was just the texture of being alive. A farmer walked behind a plow for hours with nothing but wind. A sailor crossed oceans with nothing but sea. A woman sat by lamplight after the children slept with nothing but thought. These people weren't suffering. They were doing what humans had always done, letting the mind go where it wanted. When your brain has no task to focus on, it doesn't go quiet. It activates a specific set of regions that are almost entirely inactive when you're busy. Scientists call this the default mode network. This network processes your social world. It runs simulations of the future. It integrates your experiences and builds the story of who you are. In 2001, Marcus Rachel at Washington University discovered something that surprised everyone. The resting brain consumes almost as much energy as the focused brain. Doing nothing, it turns out, is one of the most intensive things your brain ever does. But to access that network, you need one thing: uninterrupted silence, not meditation, not sleep, not a podcast running quietly in the background. Genuine, structureless time where your mind is left completely alone. That is exactly what we have engineered out of our lives. In 2010, Harvard psychologist Matthew Killingsworth tracked 5,000 people across 83 countries throughout their daily lives. His finding? People were thinking about something other than what they were currently doing 47% of the time, nearly half of every waking hour. The mind, somewhere else entirely. But here's the part that should stop you cold. In 2014, psychologist Timothy Wilson left participants alone in a bare room for up to 15 minutes. One option was available to them: button that delivered a mild electric shock. 2/3 of men chose to shock themselves rather than sit quietly with their own thoughts. People preferred pain over silence, not because they are broken, because we have trained ourselves completely, efficiently, to treat silence as something that needs to be fixed, and we have gotten very good at fixing it. Research shows the default mode network needs 7 to 12 minutes of uninterrupted quiet to reach its deepest, most productive state. Most people never get there. They reach 30 seconds and pick up their phone, but the network is still there, waiting. Every generation before ours had silence built into the structure of their days. They didn't have to choose it, we do, and most of us aren't.